everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Jakel, the world's worst YouTuber. Today we are coming to you with a St. Patrick's Day themed video. Now, I've never done anything like this before in the sense of St. Patrick's Day, but I am actually quite Irish. I am Scottish, Irish, and Native American. I am some other various forms of white, most notably French and Dutch. But that is such a small percentage of my heritage, I don't even pay attention to it. I just don't want to act like it's not there. But I believe that it's about like 68% of my genetic heritage is actually Scottish, Irish, and Native American. When you account all of those together, that's what you get. If I'm believing my family. I haven't taken a DNA test or anything like that. I haven't done 23andMe or anything like that, which I plan to do at some point. Regardless, I am repping the Irish pride, and to even make it worse, I've got some Jameson Irish whiskey. That being said, I am 27 years old, almost 28. I am well enough legal to drink. If you're not the legal age to drink, don't drink. I'm just sitting here, hanging out, trying to enjoy myself. That being said, let's move forward. Oh, and to make matters worse, I didn't even realize Mountain Dew, the green stuff. I didn't think about Mountain Dew being green, but I guess it just works out. That is my chaser, or mixer, or both. Now, real quick, since I am sober as a monk, I'm going to do a quick shot. I have not done shots since before my kid was born. So, over 2 years. But, hang on. Been a while. This might turn out poorly. Let's see if I still got what it takes. Let's get started. Okay, I'm tired of fucking with my hair. Alright, now let's get started. What am I doing? I've got this hat right here. Hair's out of my way and I even look a little bit more Irish. I lied, one more. Alright, here we are on PLAYBUZZ St. Patrick's Day Trivia. Now, it's just quick. I'm probably going to do a couple of them like I usually tend to do. Did I mention what I was doing already? Or that I was just drinking and doing something for St. Patrick's Day? We're doing quizzes. I mean, I'm probably going to put it in the title somewhere, but we're doing quizzes. And surprisingly, BuzzFeed doesn't have any. I mean, granted, I'm doing this on the 13th, not the 17th, but still. I don't know what I was going to do BuzzFeed, but they don't have anything. But whatever. We're just going to go. PLAYBUZZ, St. Patrick's Day Trivia. Let's go. On this popular holiday, people wear green and often eat what? Corned beef and cabbage, shepherd's pie, key lime pie, crab legs. I mean, I like all of these, however, the way that I've always done it, especially when I used to spend time with my brother a lot more, I mean, I still love the guy, I still spend time with him online, but he lives 3 hours away from me. But every St. Patrick's Day, he and I would get together and have corned beef and cabbage. Is that correct? Is it telling me that's correct? Okay, I'm going to say that it's telling me I'm correct. Number 2. Why is the shamrock associated with St. Patrick's Day? Its 3 petals bring good luck. Irish wildflowers don't grow everywhere. Heather was associated with witchcraft. I mean, yeah, but Sagina is actually more important to St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to say 3 petals. No, it was what? What's going on? Why are you doing this to me? going to say, no, four-leaf clovers bring good luck. I was going to go with that one. Alright, it looks like it was correct. Number 3. According to legend, what animal did St. Patrick drive out of Ireland? Irish elk, grey wolf, brown bear, or snake? I already know this, it's the snake. Hell yeah. Number 4. What is a leprechaun? I know this one, but what are they asking me it is? Small Irish fairy, a large gnome, troll-like creature. I'm going to say a small Irish fairy because, given my wealth of useless knowledge with folklore and fairy tales, the leprechaun are usually seen as being a type of fae folk. So I'm going to say Irish fairy. Looks like it's correct. Hell yeah. Number 5. An Irish toast. The Scots have their whiskey, the Welsh have their tongue, but the Irish have Paddy, who is second to none. What liquor is Ireland famous for? Whiskey. Yeah, whiskey. I've got Jameson right here. Or if you are a fond fan of Jack Septic Eye, he will let you know that it's Jameson. Number 6. Which wedding tradition is St. Patrick credited with starting? Throwing rice, something old, something new, borrowed blue, leap year traditions, white bridal dresses. I don't know this one, so I'm taking a wild stab at it. Ooh, I want to say either leap year or throwing rice. I'm going to say leap year. Ha-ha! Wild guesses paid off. I'm liking this. Number 7. Believe it or not, the color of St. Patrick's Day used to be... I know this one. It's either blue or yellow. It's blue or yellow. Blue. Was that correct? 1 question's left. What did I miss? It was corned beef and cabbage. Oh, that's probably what happened, is it reloaded for some reason. Yes! Good thing I actually am Irish. Again, not completely, but Irish enough. Alright, now here we are. AMEXessentials.com. I don't know what American Express has to do with it, but it came up in my search. What percentage Irish are you? Kiss me, I'm Irish, but are you? Take our quiz to see if you can claim you're from the Emerald Isle this St. Patrick's Day. You know what, I'm just going to skip that. Would you like a cup of tea? Yes, please. I mean, I do prefer coffee, but I'm pretty hopped up on caffeine right now, so I'll take some tea. For St. Patrick's Day, what do you say? Fine day for it. Great, we'll be having good weather for the parade. Bring a jumper, it might get cold. Bring an umbrella, it might be raining in town for all we know. That one. Irish people are, I'm not going to say that we are pessimistic. I'd like to see it as sort of like a cynical optimism. It sounds pessimistic, but it's not. I don't think. I'm just going off of my family because my family is equal parts. I mean, I was raised on my mom's side, and courtesy of my mom's side, I'm very French, Irish, and Dutch. But more than anything, what comes out is the French and Irish. So I'm just going off of them because, especially my great-grandma, my granny, actually my first tattoo was in memory of her, so she passed away about 9 years ago. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I lost my train of thought. I'm going off of my granny, my great-grandma, and she was awfully Irish, so I'm just going off of her. But it could be wrong. Maybe I'm pulling off of things that are more French. Who knows? What's hot? What's in the hot press? Freshly washed laundry, nice and warm. Everything you need to know about the Irish music scene. Both of the above. This is what the Irish call an airing cupboard, so presumably things that need to be aired. Freshly washed laundry, nice and warm. Or as my granny used to say, wash. She was from Minnesota. Yeah, imagine that. A French-Irish woman from Minnesota. Do you sing? Only under the shower? Yes, I took lessons as a child and sing in a choir. No, I don't sing well. I don't sing well, but I try stopping me once I've got a few pints inside me. Ugh. None of these fit me. I like to sing. I sing all the time. God bless it. If I pick up the Irish accent, it's not because I'm trying. I've got what I call a sympathetic tongue, so if I play around with an accent too much, it'll stick, regardless if I want it to or not. So I promise, if I'm doing the accent, it's not on purpose. Unless I'm reading from this. But if I'm just talking, it's not on purpose. But I'm going to say I don't sing well, but try stopping me once I've got a few pints in me, because I sing frequently, at least when I'm home, and I'm a stay-at-home dad currently, so most of my time is spent at home. However, you get a little bit of alcohol in me and I am definitely singing a lot more. So if I start singing, beware. I've had 2 shots and this is about that much Jameson. So, what are you wearing for St. Patrick's Day? Something green, something clean. Look at the big Irish head on me. What would I need to dress up? A leprechaun hat. I'm going to say this one because I got a big fucking head. What will you eat on St. Patrick's Day? Something greasy you gotta line the stomach. It will probably involve some variation of spuds. Some spuds! Sorry, I'm a huge Jack Septic Eye fan. And part of the reason I'm being so stiff right now is simply because I don't want to be too extra, and then people think I'm ripping off Jack Septic Eye. I'm really trying to avoid that. So, spuds. It's funny because Jack Septic Eye, and also my granny always called it spuds. It was never potatoes, it was never taters, it was spuds. You mean before or after the pub? 4-course lasting menu made from artisanal Irish specialties. Some variation of spuds. Because you gotta think, from an American point of view, St. Patrick's Day is really just an excuse to drink. Really it is. So when we think of St. Patrick's Day, like, it's a holiday, it's, from what I understand, it's something to look forward to, something to be fond of, but it's not like Thanksgiving. The way that the U.S. sees Thanksgiving, it's not the same for St. Patrick's Day. And yes, it's St. Paddy's Day, not St. Patty's Day. Paddy. What will you order at the Irish pub on St. Patrick's Day? Oh God, I'm seeing this. Okay, so I'm from a location. I usually try not to dox myself, but I was going to say I'm from an area near Kenosha, Wisconsin. And Kenosha is full of bars. So a lot of people in the area would go to Kenosha to do pub crawls on St. Patrick's Day. I got so sick of seeing green beer. Let me get some regular frickin' beer, okay? I don't need that green shit. Let me get some either PBR, and this is me personally, not me trying to be Irish. Some PBR, some Miller Lite, or some Guinness. That's all I need. Or if you have Fat Tire, that's alright too. So, Irish pub, you mean the pub? The usual, 1 Guinness please, a green beer. See, I didn't even read that far ahead, and it's a green beer? No, an Irish pub, you mean the pub? That's what I'm saying. You hear an Irish accent, how do you react? Ask, where in the UK you from? Ask, where in Ireland you're from? Ask, are you from XYZ county? Laugh and repeat what the person said in mock Irish accent. Probably this one, just because I'm not from the States. But if I was going to say Irish, I'd say county. Because in Ireland, from what I understand, the way the U.S. sees states is the way that Ireland sees counties. So it's like, oh, are you from, you hear a Chicago accent, you're like, oh, you're from Illinois, you're from Chicago? You hear a Minnesotan accent, oh, you're from Minnesota? But from my point of view, I'm going to say, laugh and repeat what the person said in a mock Irish accent. Because I probably don't believe that their Irish is legitimate. accent. Oh my goodness. How do you have to spell your name for others? That's hilarious. My real name is Aaron. Aaron. But I don't know how many times I have to explain to people, no, Aaron, not Erin. So, I never have to, people know how to spell it. I've given that up years ago, too many vowels. I use a name that sounds similar to my real name outside Ireland, or P-A-Fada D-R-A-I-G, but you can just put down Patrick. This one, the fada. The fada is important. The fada is a little accent, the ch over any vowel that is being prolonged. Like, okay, fucking Jack Septic Eye said it best. It's S-E fada A-N to spell his real name. The fada is important that way. It's Sean, not Shan. It's important. It makes the vowel completely different, which is something that we don't really have here in the States. Am I almost done? I feel like I've been talking for fucking hours. 10. You lost your keys on St. Patrick's Day. How do you go about finding them? Retrace your steps. Say a prayer to St. Anthony, who has a bit of a reputation for finding lost things. Call your mom, who tells you to pray for St. Anthony. Check the receipts in your pockets to figure out which pubs you were in. St. Anthony. Call your mom, who tells you to pray to St. Anthony. I would say pray to St. Anthony because I wasn't raised Catholic, which a lot of Irish people are. I was raised Southern Baptist, which, as Robin Williams says... How did he phrase it? Twice the guilt, half the repentance, I think it was. Which, yes. So I'm going to say, call your mom, who tells you to pray to St. Anthony. And I wouldn't call my mom. I would call my grandma, who might tell me to pray to St. Anthony. What do you call it? St. Patrick's, I'm not even going to read that. St. Paddy's Day. I am 50 to 75% Irish. Oh, yes, I'll accept this. You'll mutter disapprovingly about the commodification of the national holiday, but you're secretly delighted that the rest of the world wants to be you so badly. At least for a day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yes, completely accurate. Completely accurate. Not lying. 100% me. I'm satisfied with this.
6.5 hours later.
Alright, so, sorry if the lighting is a little awkward. That's because after the second one, my fiance came home with the little one, and I had to wait until he fell asleep. That being said, it's been a couple hours, I'm well fed, and I'm well drank. This is probably like my 5th. Let's get to doing this last one. That being said, I'm sorry if I'm a little quiet. That's because I don't want to wake up my toddler. Let's get to it. When did St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland, live? Would you go away? Unless you're edging me, I don't need advertisement for edge. 5th, 7th, 9th, 5th. Since there's 2 spots for the 5th, I'm going to go with the 5th. What? That's hilarious. Sorry. The answer for 5th century was incorrect. The answer was the 5th century. Which plant is an Irish symbol? The shamrock, of course. Is that even a question? Correct spelling of the famous Irish stout. Guinness, 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 Guinness. I'm going to say it's this one. Yes. I am correct. When did the Republic of Ireland join the Euro? I'm going to say 97. I have no Logic or I was close. Like I said, I have no logic or rationale. But I knew it was 1990 something. So whatever, let's keep moving. I'll say it was close. What is the largest mammal of Ireland? Irish hare, red fox, red deer, badger. I'm going to say red deer. I feel like there's deer in Ireland. Yes! Next. What is Riverdance? The Irish step dancing show, a strong Irish drink, a country in the Republic, an Irish painter's pseudonym. The Irish dancing show. Yes. What is it? What the hell is it? It's like a body of wood, feet of lightning or something like that. I don't know. It's something like that. But if you haven't seen it, I'll throw up a quick clip real quick of river dancing. Got it out of the way, let's go. Which Irish town was Oscar Wilde born in? I have no idea entirely, but I'm going to say it was either Dublin or Cork. Let's say Cork. No. It was the other one. Whatever. I knew it was one of the two. Who wrote Gulliver's Travels? Babe! Who did Gulliver's Travels?
Oh, God.
Was it Jonathan Swift?
Yes.
Haha. I asked my fiance because she did her college thesis on Gulliver's Travels. Which Irish football genius was the regional Belfast City airport named after? I have no fucking clue. I'm going to say Paul McGrath. The guess was as good as any. The folk song Molly Malone. What's the girl's job? Painter, fishmonger, cleaner, singer. I want to say singer. That sounds like a very fair job. Fishmonger. Yeah, I had no idea. Submit my answers. Got a score of 50 of 100. You know what? If I have the idea, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to screenshot that, and I'm going to put that. Let me go ahead and screenshot that now. There's my screenshot bar. Come on. Whatever, I'll screenshot that at some point, and yeah, that'll be part of the thumbnail. And if it's not, hold me to it. Make fun of me in the comments. Anyhow, I'm gonna wrap it up. That was my last quiz that I did. I usually try to do 3, and I wanted to make sure that I squeezed it in. However, I am much more tired and I am much more drunk than I was when I started the first 2 quizzes. So, on that note, remember, everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. Till next time, much love. Peace out. Namaste. And goodbye.